So we're just chilling here in Braamfontein in downtown Johannesburg. Baseline affiliate Brendan Diamond lives in Joburg. We thought we'd just catch up with him real quick. In the background you can see their Kitcheners, which is where he usually gets loose on the average weekend.
It's where I met my girlfriend.
So it's good for romantic endeavors.
Hey, my man, 2.5 years later.
Yeah, still going strong, nothing wrong.
Yeah, I don't play with that.
Okay, but why are we catching up with Brendan in particular is he's got a new zine. So Brendan, you want to tell us about your new zine?
Okay, cool. This is my old one. If you can get your hands on this. It's got a bunch of Johannesburg skateboarders illustrations in there. There's a quick little run through there. But this one's super rare.
So you're a graphic designer, eh? That's your job?
Yeah.
And you work freelance?
I work freelance, yeah.
You work freelance?
I think when I was studying graphic design, I really enjoyed like actually printing the stuff that I made. And printing zines is like such an open format to do. Like whatever. The best thing is to being able to hold it at the end, you know what I mean? Like, and you can like swap it with someone or like read through it with someone, put whatever you want in there. So I just kind of like how you can do whatever you want. Yeah.
Digital is disposable, kind of like this edit that Clint's filming right now. But print is tangible and it has a longer lifespan on your shelf.
There you go.
So support print.
So this is my latest zine. It's called Antithesis. It's a double-sided zine. The reason I made this was I got invited to this group exhibition at the Goethe Institution in Joburg. They kind of got us to make zines in response to these paintings that were there. And I kind of really just wanted to use a lot of the film photos that I'd collected in South Africa and in Europe, right? I kind of went like mad scientist on this one and like got super conceptual. And yeah, I had quite a lot of fun with it. So basically, the side that reads white, you read it, you open it, but you read the right-hand side page all the way through. Once that's done, you flip it and then you read that right-hand side page. So it's got two different vibes to it. The white side is the South African side, very clean. And yeah, what I did is I collected a bunch of stuff. To put the South African photos together, I used things I collected in Europe. And they have like a lot of dark imagery. It's like the warning labels on cigarette packets. And in South Africa, we don't have warning labels on our cigarette packets. It's just smoking is bad for you or whatever. And in Europe, they got all this crazy dark imagery, like dead people over there. And fucking like it. This one's actually kind of funny because that dude's lying in his bed, curled up naked, because smoking makes you impotent, apparently. So the South African side has a whole lot of dark imagery, and the European side is dark, but it has things that I collected in South Africa. So I pretty much just like flipped the concept, and that's pretty much what Antithesis means. So yeah, black and white, white and black, good and evil. Because like with the European photos collab with the, what would you call these things? Like, I've got one right here. It's a pamphlet. These pamphlets are all over Jersey, right? And it's usually about like finding solutions or, you know, finding solutions to your problems. So they kind of have like a lot of ways to solve problems, and that's kind of why I connected it to the European ones. This one took a while because it was a lot of photos from quite a long period of time, and then all the photos I had from my European trip. I mean, there's Jackson right there in Barcelona, you know, about to catch a train. Really like that photo. So this photo, it's not the crispiest photo. My film camera was kind of screwed at that point because I fell in Barcelona, like skating at 2 a.m. in the morning. But this photo was actually taken in Portugal, and I just went on a one-man mission to the beach and got my board there, got my towel, got my beer, had a nice little setup. Some good times. These are all photos I've taken around Johannesburg, mainly Johannesburg and then all over Europe. I really like laying out zines and, you know, choosing the paper and the whole process. So if someone wants to collab, I'm pretty down. I dropped a couple copies at Baseline. It's about 5. They're going for 100 Rand each. I left a couple with Lani Spice, and she sells a lot of zines, and like she's very involved in that scene, so I dropped a bunch off with her. And then I have a bunch on me, and you can usually like just DM me on Instagram and we can make a plan. I made 40 copies of these. Get yours at Baseline. I'll wait.
Thanks, Brendan. Good hangout. We'll catch you next time. I got a plane to catch. Back to Cape Town. Peace. Man.
Later. Yo, peace.